What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Fallout New Vegas series on Very Hard Difficulty. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we are still trying to find the upgrades to the Sync's Central Intelligence Unit, which is basically what we've been doing this whole freaking time. We have two more locations, the Big Mountain West Tunnel and the research facility. So let's start heading that way. We did head this way once before and then got absolutely wrecked by some Night Stalkers. So hopefully this time it turns out a bit differently. What other weapons do we have? We have the sub. We have the 44. Assault carbine. We did get some of this repaired. The heck is this? So let's go back to the modulator. Alright, we'll let them push us. Alright, let's take his head off. Nice! We need another vendor is what we need. Proton Axe, we have the inventory for it. Where did the other guy go? Ah, here he comes. Perfect. He did drop his weapon, and it looked like it's a laser rifle, 0 condition, of course. So I don't think we can use you to repair it all. Right? No. Okay, how do we drop something? Like that. Right click. Nice and easy. Alright, let's make sure we save. In case those Night Stalkers come back. Because those guys are no joke. It looks like there's 3 locations. There is. Gotta go to the Signal Hills transmitter. We got a Robo Dog. We almost one-shot that dude. Nice. Our level's getting up there. 20 gauge. Oh god.
Please avoid Boomtown for the foreseeable future until weapon testing is resolved.
Weapon testing. This gun is so good. Plasma Defender. I don't think that's going to be able to repair it. No. That does repair our sonic emitter, though. Which is getting a little bit on the low side. Plus 5 more damage. Yeah, we'll take that. Bottle caps. Pre-war money. Alright, let's make sure we don't run into any other locations. So we're gonna wrap around a little bit. What do we have over here? A Night Stalker. Alright, we know these guys hurt bad. Oh my gosh, we're dead. Stim pack. Aid. Pop the stim packs. There's so many. Backtracking seems to be working though. Problem is I have no idea where we're headed. That was terrifying. Let's make sure we quick save off that. Alright, where are we at? We need to go right to the right here. That one was scary. Okay, this should be the tunnel. We'll get that duffel bag on the way out. You have energy cells. Wrenches. Bottle caps. Pre-war money. We also gotta remember, like, dishes and mugs. What else do we need? The empty bottles, but we haven't unlocked that yet. Oh, and wasn't it toasters? We need toasters. Foot Locker, a bunch of Magnum rounds we will certainly take. Unarmed skill book. Ah, we need the books. We need the books. Do not forget about the books.
Area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. Commencing lawful use of deadly force.
This guy's kind of buff. There we go. He had a lot of HP. Energy cells, primer, and powder pack. Salient green. Yeah, we need to find books. Let's turn on our light. Bobby pins yet. We'll take the duct tape. You know, we have some free inventory space. Let's take some scrap metal. Make ourselves some weapon repair kits. Sunset sarsaparilla. There's a coffee mug.
Please clear the area.
Duffel bag with cat eye. Layer mod auxiliary recharger chip. Main computer upgrade. Scrap electronics, scrap metal, energy cells, stealth boys, sunset sarsaparillas, leather belt we need for the super stim packs. Take a fission battery. More magnum rounds. You know what, we'll take both fission batteries because we can always teleport back home and then teleport back to this area. Okay, and then we have this door to get through. See what else we got in here. Okay. I will take all that. Bobby pin. We're not going to worry about the hockey mask. Mentats. There's another fist. Bobby pin. Empty syringes we want. Steady stim pack. Take all the cells. Energy cells. Magnum rounds. Coffee. Bottle caps and magnum rounds. Okay. Had a decent amount of loot here. How are we doing on our inventory? We still got like 50 free weight. But I think we'll still go back and it's Wonder Glue. I think we'll still go back to our base. Drop off our stuff. We had a duffel bag. 556. And then we'll teleport back here. Because we need to hit the X13 research facility. Which we should need that for another quest, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. Upgrade holotape received. Adding LAER weapon mod. Auxiliary recharger clip to vendor inventory.
Might I be of service, sir?
Buy some things. Shouldn't that be miscellaneous? Recharges some ammo over time? Okay. You also have primer and powder packs. You have a pre-war book. Alright, what were we putting in here? This was like extra weapons. Let's drop you. Drop 2 of you. Drop the hunting rifle. Drop the proton axes and throwing axes. The fists. No apparel. Okay, and then in here we were putting like the miscellaneous stuff. Carton of cigs. Coffee mugs. Cup. Anything that has weight. Duct tape. Fission batteries. Empty syringes. Leather belt. Scrap electronics and scrap metal. And Wonder Glue. Okay, that freed up a good amount of inventory for us. Alright, let's make sure we quick save. And then go right back to that territory.
X8 and X13 and X2 are your destination, non-lobotomite. Can you hear us? You must hurry.
Nice crits. Whew. You know what? We'll take this stuff as well. Why not? Might be able to use that for some cooking recipes, although we do need to get our survival skill up for that. Perfect. Okay. X13. I feel like we have another quest for over here as well. Coffee mug. Fresh apple. Auto caps. I don't know if pencils are useful. I don't think we need to fill up on plates and coffee mugs though. I just want to take a few. Wonder glue. We need to look back at our crafting recipes. Alright, what is this terminal? Project Blue Blood, welcome Captain Ham. X13 shipment notice. Everything is under control down here. If I need your assistance, I'll let you know. Paris will be along shortly to retrieve the shipment. Dr. Callis. Field gun prototype. We successfully created a capacitance module capable of emitting a focused electromagnetic pulse from a sonic emitter. While the physical impact is rather weak, Jenkins fired the weapon at a force field and it fired the field's emitter array. Fried it. Upon further study, we found the gun only affects a small range of frequencies. Unfortunately, the frequency of our force fields fall within this range. The gun was sent to X8 for further study. Okay, so we had a weird crash where my recording stopped working, so I had to restart my recording software. Now it mentioned we have a sensor module. Wonder glue. It mentioned something about our sonic emitter potentially taking down these force fields, is what it seemed like. And that sounds useful. Make sure that we just go through these. So, does that work, or do we need a specific upgrade? Because it kind of sounded like we needed a specific upgrade. Yeah. Field gun prototype. Emitting a focused electromagnetic pulse from a sonic emitter. Sent to X8 for further study. Haven't we been to X8 though? Y17. X38. X2. X12. X8 Research Center. Okay, and this is what? Because we had a force field in X13. And then we also had one... It wasn't the Botanical Garden. Wasn't Securitron. Was it Y17? I think it was the medical facility. Or was it the X2, maybe X2... or Y17. I can't remember where that was, the force fields. So we need X8. Need X8. Let me just make myself a reminder of that. Is that where... Okay, that's not where what we need for this quest. We'll unlock that door next. Prototype X13 gloves? Oh, we needed those. Duct tape, scrap metal. Damaged prototype. Scissors. Pre-war book. Illifantoma. What does this say? Field gun prototype. Okay, we read that. MK2 glove research. I've been working with Mori on fitting the gloves to the torso and come up with a few improvements which should greatly enhance the user's manual dexterity. I adapted Redding's new rubberized dampening compound and applied it to the palms and other high-wear surfaces. Once the suit adjusts to the user, the benefits of these upgrades should be obvious. Does that count as apparel right now? No. It was just the prototype, though. Prototype X13 boots. We need a medical brace. Thin red paste. Scrap metal. Thick red paste. I have a feeling that might be important. Boot research. Researcher Kale's breakthrough with the suit software has led me to a breakthrough of my own. By adding an advanced servo buffer to the existing leg rigs, I've been able to increase the resolution of data sent to and from the central control module. Once these babies are hooked up to the torso, an agent should be able to limbo under barriers almost as fast as they can run. Limbo under barriers? It's a laser pistol. There's the chest plate. You've obtained the oral stealth suit. Not only can it be upgraded through testing in X13, it also has medics and stimpack reserves for all your pain dampening needs. Medics and stimpacks not included. How do we activate it? Chinese Army Spec Ops Training Manual? Sneak increased by 4, nice.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Who can I hide you from today? We're okay on stimpaks. Medic supplies adequate. I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
Okay. Torso research. I've uploaded Kale's latest firmware update to the suit. I think Kale has outdone herself this time. Self-updating firmware is an ingenious addition to the system. As we upgrade the suit, it'll automatically adapt the new systems to the user specifications during testing and unlock the features as they come online. This will save hundreds of hours of fiddling with settings. Note to self, make Kale a keg of my infamous battle brew. Activate the basic infiltration test to begin initializing the stealth suit. Well, let's go into here first. Pre-war money, beer. scrap metal. Take scrapped electronics. Got a bunch of duct tape. It is. Take some of that. Take a fission battery. Okay, let's get moving. Paperweights. Sunset sarsaparillas. Wonder glue. It keeps going. Sunset SARS? Irregular? Stealth boy. Kudos. Kudos for the Beanpot edition for the VR sim. I like the Jack and the Beanstalk reference, buddy. I hope Callus doesn't throw a fit. Watch your back with that guy. He's always been more than a bit wound up about simple stuff. I had to move my Battle Brew setup over to X12 storage room after he threw a prohibitionist fit about it to the leads. Maury. Test subject observations. Yes, run the test if it'll keep you out of my way. I'm going back down to the cages to see if a nudge from a prod will trigger their abilities. The other project leads will be stopping by in a few days, and we must be able to show them progress. Dr. Callis. Test subject observations. Why the hell do you keep sending me these messages? You work right across the damn ramp for me. Walk your butt over here and say what you need to say. Stop wasting my time with these incessant messages. Another pre-war book. Wonder glue. There's another locked door. Whoa. Protonic and Versalax? Psycho? VR simulation note? With my dying breath, I write that I hate the VR simulation so much. It has killed us. Now I will kill it. Oh? Pre-war books. I want the helmet. Helmet looks kind of cool. Wonder glue, Med-X, stealth suit ideas. Alright, well, let's look at the research terminal first. Night Stalker research. I believe this latest serum has proven to be a success. Under human observation, the creatures remain visible, but some of the nighttime recordings reveal the serum is working. The animals appear to be learning how to use their new cloaking ability when no one is around. Perhaps there's a physical limitation or some mental drawback to the ability, which prevents its usage under duress. I think I will pursue stress testing of the animals first thing Monday morning. Which is interesting, because I thought the Night Stalkers went invisible from eating stealth boys. That was the... like, from Jacobstown with the super mutants. Server sniffer, VR test. The VR sim is corrupted? Damn it, sounds like there's a bug in the software somewhere. I hope to God it doesn't screw with the suit systems. I just got the firmware updated from Mori over the weekend. For now, let's just tell Callus we're having power issues and focus on the REPCON test until we get the suit ready for the real world test. P.S. Delete this message ASAP. I don't want Callus harassing me over this. Shipment notice. Your shipment of cattle prods arrived today. I'd like to remind you our systems are designed to prevent infiltration by enemy agents, not internal threats. If you're doing any testing on creatures, please forward that task to the animal testing facility. As you found with the sonic emitter, our force fields can't handle power fluctuations well. Test subject. I've noticed some of the creatures have been increasingly aggressive when I come into the lab in the morning. Did something change in their diet? I'll run some tests if you like. I went ahead and did the lab test and noticed no appreciable changes in their blood work. I'm concerned our use of the cattle prods may react with the chemistry of the injections. This is a new ground we're treading. I'd hate to see your hard work lost to a change in brain chemistry. These critters could be invaluable to the war effort if we can somehow control their behavior. Alright, what is this? Unlock elevator to test chamber.
Data collection ability online. Please use the terminal below to begin user synchronization.
Okay. Night Stalker. Isn't this all the same? Looks like it. Okay. Cup. Reward money. Jeez, this place is huge. Salient green. Here's a toaster. What is this terminal? Widespread. Restaurant, embodiment, atmosphere, and equivalent. We have the E. That's it. We have O and E. Nice. Easy enough. Softlock Solutions. Your security is our security. Welcome. That was it? The heck was the point of that? Magnum rounds. Reward book. Duct tape. Damaged prototypes. Okay, I think we're good on materials for now.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
Oh. Okay then. Sunset sarsaparilla. Can't do anything with those. Okay, so this all leads in a circle. That's another way to get downstairs. Let's finish checking up top. Conductor. What the hell is this dang problem? All I was doing was reading the latest issue of La Fantoma, and that grouch Callus called me a butthead. What the heck is it? A butthead. Anyway, funny, haha, my last name is Butts. That got old in grade school, the snobby bastard. Sorry, we just needed to vent. Check out this mod I've been working on. Hey buddy, I've been helping the guys over in X8 test out this new toy they've been building. Get this, it's a gun that uses a dog's brain to track targets. They asked me to play around with their gun trigger code, and I came up with this mod. Next time you're over there, would you give it a shot? Callus has me swamp setting X13 up for the coming visit by the leads, and he wants the turrets in place so we don't fail the new security requirements. Thanks. Main computer upgrade? There's a lot of stuff going on over here. Can't make anything on the hot plate. We have more of this thin red paste. Want all the pre-war books. Suggestion. While Slow is busy stuffing his face and trying to find new places to hide his junk food from Callus, I've decided to experiment with a mod from one of the techs over in X8. I may not have been able to afford a doctorate like those eggheads upstairs, but I've been programming since I was in diapers. I found a ton of redundancies and exponential loop failures those half-wits must have missed. My fixes should speed up the refire rate of that K9 weapon they've been working on. Maybe if I leave it on one of their desks, it'll actually get implemented. Lord knows they wouldn't take me seriously if I tried to take credit. What's up with all these upgrades? For the Sync Robotic Assistant. Central Intelligence Unit. Okay. Drain cells. Bottle caps. Let's make sure we save. Haven't done that in a while. Test observations. I've been watching Mendoza stumble through the various X13 tests and notice a critical flaw in the tripwire emitter design. A skilled scientist or someone with advanced electronics repair knowledge could crack the casings and hack their IFF circuit to ignore the current test subject. I'll see if I can reinforce the casings after the leads visit the facility this week. Workbench. Conversion. Recycling. We need cherry bombs and lunch boxes. Bottle cap mine, not really worried about. Cosmic white knife and spear. Doctor's bag, we still need a scalpel, surgical tubing, and forceps. Flamer fuel. Gas bomb, we need pilot lights. Meals to metal. We need wonder glue for the books. So wonder glue is good to have. We need to be at least unarmed 25. But medicine, we might not have to invest any more points in. We got a leather belt. We need Nuka-Colas for the super stim packs. Weapon repair kit, we need what? Wrenches. Okay. So Nuka-Colas and wrenches is what we need. But now we should be able to make one. Boom. Stim pack. That's just the auto inject. So where are my weapon repair kits? I think they're an aid. Oh, repairs current weapon. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, that increased it a little bit. Mentats. Test recording terminal. Test area A. Okay, we read that one already. Chayanov had me run through the first part of the facility to test the tripwires and proximity mines the other day, and the suit kept chafing. Mori says some new firmware updates fixed the suit's fitment syncability, but I'm not so sure. The legs kept binding up on me, and the torso was ridiculously tight. Maybe I should stop lifting fancy lads from slow stashes. There's another wrench. Take 2 more wrenches for now. Suggestion. I've noticed your work has taken a dive lately. This seems to have coincided with a marked weight gain over the past few months. I've developed an implant which has been proven to increase performance while reducing weight in lab animals. Granted, we haven't run it through any human test trials yet, but I'm sure it is perfectly safe. Also, please refrain from snacking in the lab. If you smudge another camera, I'm banning all food from the facility. Implant. We need Wonder Glue. Okay, I think the last step is to go downstairs. Let's quick save. But also, what about the other quest? Okay, that's out there somewhere. Where? Oh, did we already get it in here? We might have. Alright, let's focus on this one then. Auto caps. Want the Wonder Glue. A reward safe. Bobby pins. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Test selection. Begin basic infiltration test.
This is the basic stealth test. The robots will be looking for us, but we won't let them find us.
Complete all X-13 tests. For this test, you must steal a document in the administrator's office without being detected by the patrolling robots. A successful run will automatically update the suit software and award an item in the supply cabinet. Success. Reach the administrator's office and steal the document without being detected. Failure detection. Display test status.
Psst. If you want to be sneaky, turn off your Pip-Boy light. Are we being watched?
How can I tell how much longer this stealth boy has? Where do I need to go for this?
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.1. Boot damping sensors online.
Search your feelings for your heart. Your reward stipend has been placed in the reward safe next to the test terminal. Congratulations. The schematics for the stealth suit MK2 have been uploaded to the think tank. Take the pre-war book.
X-13 breached? No, even that stealth suit won't hide you from my Robo-Scorpion army. Sting the intruder, my pets. Sting them until they are... All right, everyone, calm
Robot
down.
bugs. Robot bugs. Seeking done. Fighting now.
You won't escape me.
They can't see me.
Go, my...
Oh wait, maybe they can.
In the name of all, this is Mobius. Robo-Scorpion, attack!
Alright, let's finish this dude off. Oh my gosh, if it's possible.
Please take this. I don't want you to die.
Wait, what does Med-X do? She just automatically injected me with a stim pack. Pop some salient green. Oh, it gives us damage resistance.
Stop that! You're Robo-Scorpion! Attack!
This will keep you on your feet.
Wait, does she automatically... Wow, she automatically restores my crippled limbs, too.
Robo-Scorpion, attack!
Was that all?
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Stop that! You'll damage the hull! Calm down.
What, do we have anything else for this quest? Or was that completed? Complete all X-13 tests. Reward safe. Energy cells and Il Phantoma.
You. Now I end you. Robo-Scorpion, will you? Stop that! You'll damage the hull!
Was that all?
Alright, let's see about doing these other, tests. Let's also make sure we're eating some food so this suit doesn't use all of my, stim packs. Test selection. Begin advanced infiltration test.
This is the advanced test. Watch out for laser tripwires. They'll ruin our day.
Oh, laser tripwires have been added for increased difficulty. A successful run will automatically update the suit's software and award an item in the supply cabinet. Alright, well if we just pop another stealth boy.
Too bad. We were spotted by robots. If you go back to the terminal to restart the test, I won't mess up
What?
again.
Was it because we jumped?
I'm not supposed to give hints, but maybe you can disable the tripwires.
Oh. We don't want to go that way anyways.
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
Boom.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.2. Oral subnet online.
Okay, now what? Fixing things and microfusion. Is there a difficult one? Expert.
This is the expert stealth test. If you thought the lasers were bad, wait till you see the proximity mines.
Have been activated for increased difficulty. A successful run will automatically update. Alright, let's pop another stealth boy. Is it under the freaking goo pile?
Test
Got
data
it.
processed. Firmware updated to version 1.3. Torso fitment synced to user's physiology.
+1 agility from the suit. And we just leveled up. Okay, so medicine we think that we can handle. Let's get explosives up to 90. Let's get guns up to 30. Let's get energy weapons up to 32. Do we have anything new? No. Movement speed is greatly increased while sneaking on light armor. Regenerate action points much more quickly than you normally would. Extra XP I'm not worried about. Special Nuka-Cola recipes. Infiltrator, computer whiz. Resistant to chems. Limbs only receive 50% of the damage they normally would. All explosives have a 25% larger area of effect. 25% additional damage to robots. 50% damage with fire-based weapons. That's to hit somebody's legs in vats. Damage threshold. Ooh, that could be nice. take less damage from explosives, especially against like rocket launchers. When crouched and not moving, you gain +2 to your perception attribute. The Mysterious Stranger and Misfortune are cool. The Here and Now immediately grants an additional experience level. Additional damage against the Legion, basically. Find more ammunition, quick draw. Allows you to see the health and damage threshold of any target. It also gives you a +5 bonus to damage against humans and non-feral ghouls. When using energy weapons, more likely to recover ammo. At workbenches, you have special explosive recipes unlocked. When you use guns, you are more likely to recover cases and holes. All hand-load recipes unlocked. Explosives deal more damage. Cannibal. I think I want to take less damage against explosives, because explosives seem to really be what messes us up the most. So now if we look at our apparel, +1 perception, agility, and sneak. Ooh. This might be my new... This might be my new clothing. Perception's up to 9, agility up to 10. If we take you off, agility, so the agility actually doesn't help us. What else is giving us agility though? Is it the stealth boy? No, we just have agility 10. We sacrificed the 1 intelligence for an additional perception. You know what? I'm gonna use this for a little while. I kind of like it. Automatically injects stim packs to us. So that's everything here, right? Quests. Oh, there's another test? Did we ever grab our reward? No. Begin robot compliance test.
This is the robot compliance test. If you sneak up on a robot, you can disable it. It's so easy, even I can't mess up.
We need to calibrate the suit's FCG field compliance generator to the proper variance. All security measures are active. Disable all robots without being detected. Alright, we need to pop another stealth boy. Did it not say that we can walk up? We need that perk, don't we? Oh. Wait, do these turrets count as well?
Test data processed.
Nice.
Firmware updated to version 1.4. Impulse accelerator online.
So what's it give us now? 20% sneak speed. Ooh, and another skill book. Okay, so we've completed that quest, right? Yeah, that one's done. So now back to influencing people. So if we look at skills... Holy crap. Oh, that's because we have the stealth boy active. That's why our sneak's at 100. Very cool. Well, before we go any further, we are going to go ahead and end things here. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.